Okay, before we end, this is because, in Singapore, we always look to the government for everything, right? So I can't help but ask this, right? I mean, to tackle inflation and maybe GST right now, since that seems to be the bugbear that everyone is demonizing, even though we have said today that may not be the main trigger. What would you say are the main things if you were the government today, or if you would like to see the government do? Cut GST completely, trim it down back to 7%, carve out some basic necessities, or carve it out for the bottom 20%?
I think it's very easy to take the easy way out. Well, cut GST, yeah, but how are you going to continue to fund in the future? Right, we've got clean roads, traffic jam free, transport, etc. So I think I would not be doing that. However, I would partner with agencies like, he runs a non-profit, I have a non-profit too. I think we would engage them more and try and see if they can be your agents to try and either get the message out, B, make it easier to subscribe to the various schemes that there's already out there, and C, if you need a bit more help or grants or whatsoever to ensure either A, educate or help those who are completely or severely suffering. I think that would be my take.
I think on that point, I think I agree that actually GST should be at 9%. The question then, I guess, is do we know enough of where the different segments of society or populations which have difficulty coping with the GST increase, and whether a more bespoke customized solution can be done for them? For example, do you waive GST on certain types of maybe medical food items for specific parts of the population?
Yeah.
Because they're the ones who need the most help, irrespective of the kind of transfers you're going to give them. But I don't know at this point, right? I've seen it being done because I also know that for some medical bills, right, if you fall in a certain category, GST is waived.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure that it could be done, but I guess if it can be done, why not you expand the envelope? I guess in a way it's still early days, right?
Yeah.
GST just came out, right? You need to put ears on the ground to make sure that you know what's happening to individuals and hear what's happening.
Yeah.
And then make the appropriate measures.
No, I agree. I think as you guys mentioned, this cost of living issue is not going to go away so soon. And I suppose it's I agree that I think GST shouldn't be scaled back in any shape or form, because we do need more ammunition. We do need more reserves. I mean, for people who say that we don't, that we have too much, just look around the world and see what's happening around you. I think, in fact, we're going to need a lot more of that going forward. But I think also, if this continues to persist, I think there will be more targeted help and assistance for those who need those, right? Whichever.
I guess it's a more iterative process. You need to ensure it keeps happening. So, listen to the feedback, make the changes. Listen to the feedback, make the changes.
Yeah.
And I guess if you think about it, you can only make the changes if you are coming from a position of strength. If you have surpluses to give in the first place.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
And make those adjustments so you're not held hostage by the amount of corporate taxes you receive for the year.
Yeah.
Right? But more importantly, I guess, is because you're in a position, the government's in a position of strength, right? There are surpluses, right? Hence, you can have this iterative process and be targeted at who needs the help most.
Yeah.
I think it's always ensuring also that people continue to listen.
Yeah.
And I think people also need to feel that they are getting help.
Yeah.
So it's not just the budget, but also communicating on what goodies you're going to get throughout the year, and not just in a one-off manner, as we discussed earlier.
Yeah.